My name is Clara Towson, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
I am Francisca George, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Susan Leemans and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom. Yeah.
My name is Zainab Samas and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hey guys, my name is Sasha Vickery and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hi, my name is Lloyd Harris and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Jan Faria and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Yes.
Take one. Well done.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Paulini and I'm a friend of the show.
Wow, Jasmine, you got it in one time.
Ready? Play.
Good morning or good evening, wherever you're watching from. It's morning here where I am in Seoul, and you joined us for this live watch along on Talking Tennis and on Tennis Asia TV for this first round clash, the doubles match between Alex Eala and Iva Jovic, and the pairing of Hailey Baptiste and Jelena Ostapenko. There's a big crowd there because, of course, many people are there to see Alex Eala. There was a huge roar when her name was announced, and it was quite surprising how loud it was. You don't normally hear that at a doubles match. But it is Hailey Baptiste and Ostapenko started serving Hailey Baptiste to serve. And of course, Hailey Baptiste and Ostapenko, well, you know, they've certainly got more doubles experience at the WTA level, especially Ostapenko is a major winner in women's doubles and also finished runner-up a couple of times alongside Shea Wei. I think Hailey Baptiste has a doubles title at tour level. Eala and Jovic, much younger though, and have not. Yeah, I don't think they've won any WTA titles at doubles yet. They've won slams though at juniors in doubles. So yeah, they know how to play doubles, and they have played before together. Eala played not too long ago with Janice Chen as well. Comment there from Erwin. Now, we cannot show the video because we don't have the rights to show that, but I'll give you commentary now. First game now to Hailey Baptiste and Jelena Ostapenko. They are 1 game to love. Who knows? Will Eala and Sunmiz play together sometime? That would be interesting. Why not? There were some people wanting Eala to play mixed doubles with Joao Fonseca. Certainly, you'd imagine the crowd would be quite something if they did play together. Now it's Iva Jovic now to serve. And it's served into the body of Hailey Baptiste that comes back. And Jovic into Ostapenko, whose volley goes long. So good start on Jovic's service game, 15-love. Where are you watching from? Don't be afraid to leave a comment in the chat. Were any of you... Oh, this time it was the volley at the net finished off by Hailey Baptiste. So 15-all. Just wondering if any of you were watching Alex Eala's match yesterday. She came through a bit of a... Well, it was a roller coaster. Eventually came through in the end in 3 sets. Eala against Yastremska. I don't think it was the easiest conditions for Eala. Nighttime in Indian Wells. But she came through in the end. It was very impressive victory to dig it out. Now, Jovic, the second serve. Oh, the second serve into the net. Double fault from the American. And it's 15-30. Joao Fonseca, by the way, getting a victory today against Karen Khachanov from a set down. Obviously, a big win for him over a top 20 player. Oh, yeah. Ostapenko there, dominating from the back of the court and coming out on top. And it's 15-40, which means 2 break points for the American and Latvian pairing. Jovic could do with a good first serve here. Jovic actually, by the way, losing to Camila Osorio, the Manila Philippine Women's Open champion yesterday. But that was better play. Alex Eala doing some work at the net and coming out on top. 30-40. I was only tuning into the Osorio match against Jovic towards the end of the second set. And Osorio did start playing really, really well, but the best I've ever seen her play. Well, that was good play there again, this time with Jovic at the back of the court and Ostapenko's error going into the net. So it's deuce, but it's a deciding point in doubles. No advantage. It's a deciding point on the WTA Tour. So either a game point or a break point will be taken here. First serve is out, so it will be a second serve now for Jovic, now at deuce. Lands in, Ostapenko hits it. Oh, but the ball comes back from Jovic and it goes long, so that means it is a break of serve, and that means Ostapenko and Baptiste lead 2-0. And already a difficult start for the younger pairing. Oh, serve in from Ostapenko, but Eala's serve just clipping off the top of the net and it bounces out. Oh, serve in from Ostapenko, but Jovic's return goes into the net. It's 30-love. Not a great start, it must be said, for Eala and Jovic in this encounter. Yeah, Eala has played a lot of with a lot of doubles partners over the last 12 months. I thought she did well, though, actually, when she played alongside Janice Chen. I think they do complement each other well. Of course, Chen plays doubles regularly, and she's still in the draw in Indian Wells. Yes. I think she's working with different coaches from the Rafa Nadal Academy, Eala. Is that right? Yeah, I think different. I think it's to do with their scheduling, but oh, good shot up the line there from Ostapenko, and it is now 40-15, which means 2 game points and a chance to take a 3-love lead. Oh, lob there from Ostapenko. Alex Eala comes to it. Jovic now at the net. Ostapenko from the back of the court. Exchanging with, Eala, but the Ostapenko's forehand into the net. That was very much an unforced error. And it's 40-30. So Ostapenko, though, still with a chance to serve now on a game point. She throws up the ball, but starts her service motion again. Lands in. Jovic returns it well, though. And an exchange from the back of the court with Jovic. Good baseline play by Jovic. That backhand right in the corner on the far end. And yeah, really nice placement from the back of the court by the young American. And it's juice, but a deciding point. So a chance for Eala and Jovic to get that break back. Good return again from Jovic. Oh, but the volley there from Eala going long, she just couldn't. Yeah, needed a more delicate touch there, but it was coming at her. And yeah, it is 3-love. Yeah, so Janice Chen still in the doubles draw as well. She's playing alongside Chan Hao Cheng of Taiwan. And of course, Chan is the younger sister of the more successful older sister, Letitia Chan. Of course, used to play alongside Martina Hingis, I think. I saw her play at Wimbledon once. But elsewhere, there are other scores, other matches going on right now in Indian Wells. All sorts. Leila Fernandez is in a final set, third set against Sinyakova. Kristina Buksha has gone out in straight sets to Elise Martins, which is actually good news in terms of Alex Eala's ranking, because Buksha would have been one of the players that could have leapfrogged her. But no, she's lost. So, I mean, I think, yeah, Alex Eala was at around 28 in the live rankings in singles, but yeah, I don't know, might not stay there, depending on the other results, but that's a good result for her from that perspective. So now Alex Eala to serve, wearing yellow outfit. Lob attempt from Alex Eala, but Hailey Baptiste was there and smashed it home, and it's love 15. Of course, Alex Eala will be playing against Coco Gauff in the next round in singles. She'll be hoping the match goes better than the last match they played recently in Dubai, where she lost 6-love, 6-2. Oh, second serve there from Eala, but a backhand winner, devastating from Ostapenko. And it's love 30, and not a great start, it must be said, for Eala and Jovic. And if they lose this game, it would look like the first set is away from them. Okay, that was better. So backhand cross court from Eala draws the error on the forehand from Hailey Baptiste into the net, and 1 point back. It's 15-30. Yeah, Eala wearing the yellow outfit, Jovic in white. That was the first serve in, and the Ostapenko will be disappointed with that return going into the net, trying to be aggressive. So it's 30 all. Yeah, 30 all. Serve. Good serve. First serve from Alex Eala. Oh, but she tried to be aggressive from the back of the court. Her forehand goes into the net, and it's 30-40, and another break point chance for Baptiste and Ostapenko. Question from producer: is it me, or is every Eala singles match an epic? Well, she does have a lot of them. Well, that's unfortunate though for Eala and Jovic now, though, because they've just gone down 4-love, And that means, well, they've got a good chance now of getting bageled or breadsticked. Breadsticked, perhaps. But yeah, it's 4-love right now. They need to get back on track. And hopefully they're going to need to break back now. Good serve from Hailey Baptiste, but it is returned well by Alex Eala. And they're exchanging from the back of the court now. Forehand from Eala. Forehand from Hailey Baptiste goes wide. So, a point back there. Good work from Eala there. And the crowd liked that one. Love 15. I think that first serve out from Baptiste. Second serve in. Well, that was good play towards the net, and that was the crowd go wild as Eala and Jovic come out on top, and it's love 30. I'm watching on WTA TV. So I just have the subscription for that. Oh, good lob there from Eala. Wow, deep onto the baseline. She comes in with the backhand aggressively now. Eala's trying to step up and take control here, and the backhand up the line from Alex Eala, and that was tremendous. The crowd go wild. Listen to that crowd. And to be fair, that was all about Eala at that point. And it is 3 breakback points, I should say. It's 1 point back, though. It's 15-40. And still 2 break points, though, for Eala and Jovic. First serve into the net by Hailey Baptiste. Second serve to come. Alex Eala standing inside the baseline. Aggressive return. She comes to the net. A lob. Jovic is now at the back of the court. Lob there from Baptiste goes long, and Eala and Jovic break back, and that's a huge crowd and a huge cheer there as they break back. And I have to say, it almost feels like this crowd is louder than the crowd for Alex's singles match yesterday. Producer's asking if I ever seen Tomic Nadal doubles from 2017. I don't think I have, or maybe I have seen clips of it. I don't think I watched that at the time for sure. I'm sure that would have been fun. I also remember Nadal's comment when he was playing that. Was he playing that exhibition event? Was it in India or something, or somewhere like that? Where he's playing the exhibition event and he's on the team with Tomic, and he was told that Tomic was in his team, and he says, and Nadal goes, "Oh no, keep him away from the bar," or something like that. Yeah, that was a funny moment, but. And by the way, Bernard Tomic is still playing, isn't he? He's still playing most of the Challenger Tour. I should say we've got other matches going on elsewhere. Yeah, Fernandez still in that final set against Siniakova. She is leading 2-1, but it's on serve. Pegula up a break early against Donna Vekic in that second round match. Jacob Fernley down a break against Taylor Fritz 3-1 there. Okay, so serve from Jovic. Returned deep by Baptiste, but now they're exchanging from the back of the court. Jovic and Baptiste. Forehand tried to go up the line there, Baptiste, but it's into the net. Another error from Baptiste. And that's 15-love to Eala and Jovic. Yeah, another big result there. Zhang Qinwen losing out to Ruzic in straight sets. 6-4, 7-5. I thought she was up a break in the first set, and I thought she would maybe get it done, but I didn't get to watch that match, and somewhat surprised by the result, although Ruzic is doing well. And this is an interesting exchange here in this doubles match. Oh, and it's eventually Eala with the volley at the net and the Baptiste volley coming unreturned. Good doubles play from Eala and Jovic, and it is 30-love. And this crowd is really loud. I mean, I guess it's obviously closer to, a smaller, more intimate stadium. It's completely full, so it feels really loud. Jovic to serve. That was a good serve, and it does come back. Oh, good. Oh, are you kidding? Oh, you're kidding. Jovic's get. I was really surprised that she got it, and she just did get it, but then it clipped off the top of the net. So a lot of drama there, and just dribbled over the net. Baptiste got it back, but then Jovic was there to finish. And so it's 40-love. A good serve from Jovic, but Penko is at the back of the court being aggressive. But there's Alex Eala at the net. And Jovic at the back. Oh, Jovic's backhand from the back of the court goes into the net. So it's now 40-15. Serve from Jovic is unreturned by Baptiste. So it's 2-4. Still one break between them, but certainly much better after going down 4-love. They've now won 2 games in a row, Eala and Jovic, and it's, perhaps now a little bit more pressure on Ostapenko as she serves now. And she starts to take her first serve and then starts her motion again. Oh, but that's a good serve down the tee. An ace from the Latvian. A good first serve from the Latvian is finished off by Baptiste at the net. $30-love, and good serve down the tee by Ostapenko. Her serving has been good. I'll answer that question at the break. Okay, good serve there from Ostapenko. Wow. Finished off with a backhand up the line by Eva Jovic. It's 15-40. Well, it's a comment there about the California sun, but it's definitely the evening there now, right? And yeah, it gets much cooler at nighttime. Wow, that ball from Ostapenko going long. And yeah, it's 40-30. So perhaps a chance here, half chance. But now Ostapenko to serve into Jovic. That service goes long. Second serve now. Let's see what Jovic does here. She can be good on return. She hit a good one before. Down the middle. Oh, but she went into Baptiste, and Baptiste finished off that volley well. So they hold on 5-2. Question there from producer. Who are the Korean players we should be keeping an eye out for? That's a good question because it really is not a great time for Korean tennis. I mean, the best male player is probably Kwon, and he's been doing his army service. So I would say once he's done his army service, and probably in end of June, I think, he will be one to look out for because he's still playing at a top 100 level, I think. And yeah, he'll be back. But then also on the women's side, there's a young Korean called Koo Yeon-woo. I think she's now inside top 200. She's fairly young, I think, only 21 or something like that, or 22. So yeah, I think, she's 22 years of age, but she did well towards the end of last year, and then she'll be up. And then even younger though, I think one of the youngest, the top ranked 15-year-old in the world at the moment is a Korean girl called Yeri Hong. So perhaps in the future, but we'll have some way to go, obviously, just in juniors at the moment. Regarding the army service in Korea, it's mandatory military service, yeah. So sports persons usually end up doing it, men, by the time they're 28, because you can get an exemption, which is what they usually hope for if they win an Olympic gold or any Olympic medal or gold medal at the Asian Games, which Kwon failed to do. I think he came somewhat close in the doubles, but he ended up failing. So now he's been doing his military service since the start of last year, but it's 18 months. So it should be up this summer. Okay. But the interesting thing is Park Ji-sung didn't have to do it because I think he got an exemption because he got semi-finals of the World Cup, and Son won. I'm not really entirely sure, but Son won Asian Games. Yeah, he was in that winning team, so he got the exemption. It's not a complete exemption. They still have to do 3 or 4 weeks, but obviously 3 or 4 weeks is something like, if you do a month, it's better than doing 18 months or more. But what was I going to say? Okay, this is trouble now. Love 30 though for Jovic and Eala. Eala serving right now. Oh yeah, Eala going aggressively into the net there, but Ostapenko was waiting and pounced on it, and now it's love 40. Okay, so 3 set points for Baptiste and Ostapenko. Serve coming in from Eala. It's a decent first serve, and eventually the error. Backhand going long from Ostapenko from the back of the court. So it is now 15-40, so 1 point back. I'm pretty sure Eala said she'd rather win a slam, but at least I would say that. $30, $40. Okay, 1 point back there, and the crowd are still willing them on. Could they come back? Good question. Which slam would Eala like to win? Oh, Ostapenko returns well, and Jovic's volley goes into the net. So the first set goes to Baptiste and Ostapenko 6-2. 6-2. First set to Ostapenko and Baptiste. Good question. What was, or which slam does Alex Eala most want to win? I think it would be either Wimbledon or US Open. Maybe US Open because she won that, didn't she, as a junior? Did she win that? Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't understand either of those answers, but oh, she did say Wimbledon. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Wimbledon is Wimbledon. And a lot of players would answer that. It's got the prestige, the history, something different about it. So, what is Alex Eala's dream shot? Oh yeah, backhand cross court. Yeah, I do like her backhand. You're asking earlier about Camila Osorio. Do you think that was Camila Osorio because she beat Eva Jovic yesterday, coming from a set down, winning 3 sets, and actually saved 3 match points, didn't she, Camila Osorio, against Eva Jovic? And yeah, she broke back, won the tiebreak, and then raced ahead in the final set. I think it was a bit of both of Osorio playing really well in that match, and then because I mean, she is a really good player, and she's since that Manila title, she's been looking really good. I mean, and yeah, she was playing really well. I guess it maybe got into Jovic's head a little bit because yeah, I think there were a few errors coming into her game that you maybe don't expect to play, but then Osorio's good at stretching out the rallies, and she's she's playing smart tennis, and she's a crafty player, and I was quite impressed with how she was playing. First point of the match, though, by the way, to Baptiste and Ostapenko. By the way, Camila Osorio will play Naomi Osaka next, and I think that's a potential for an upset. Although I thought if they were going to play in the evening, especially when it's slower, it would be advantage Camila. It's going to be during the day, so perhaps that's going to help Osaka. But actually, last year, Camila Osorio beat Naomi Osaka in Indian Wells last year in straight sets. Similar circumstances as well, because Naomi Osaka retired at Australian Open, and then the first tournament after that was in Indian Wells. So similar circumstances this time. Would she? I don't think she'll be happy with playing Osorio. Oh, this time smashing home the winner there, Ostapenko, 15-30. So 1 point back for them. Yes, Mira Andreeva beat Solana Sierra 6-love, 6-love. I mean, that was... Yeah. Incidentally, as well, it was Camila Osorio beat Solana Sierra, I think 6-love, 6-1 in Manila in the quarterfinals. We ran away to go into press, and then the match was over by the time we come out. That was how quick it went. No, I think that was. Yeah, well, was it? Oh, because that was the quarterfinal. Maybe was it the semi-final? Was it? Yeah, it must have been the semi-final between. Because yeah, she made the semis, Sierra. Baptiste, good serve, and then it's finished off at the net by Ostapenko. Ostapenko's shot must have, the winner must have hit someone in the crowd or something. She seemed to apologize, but she was smiling, so it can't have been. Okay, so it is juice now, a deciding point, and that's a bit of a shame because Eala and Jovic had chances to perhaps break. But now Baptiste to serve, and that's an ace down the tee, and that's one way to silence the crowd. Yeah, first game of the second set to them. 1-love. Yes. Let's see what's happening elsewhere. Well, Jacob Fernley is still going against Fritz. Still one break in between them. 5-3 to Fritz. He's serving for the first set, but it's love 15. And it's still on serve between Fernandez and Siniakova. Pegula, or Vekic broke back against Pegula. So on serve there in that first set. 3-2 to Vekic. Oh, great play at the net there from Alex Eala. Is it going to be in vain, though? Oh. Not sure that was the right decisions there from Jovic, but a really nice point, and the crowd appreciated it. And they're cheering that despite the fact that Baptiste and Ostapenko come out on top. Ostapenko looks like she's enjoying herself. Oh, so first net. Oh, yes, good volley there. Good work from Eala to take that point. 15 all. First set there to Fritz against Fernley. And Madison Keys against Diane Parry, still early in that set on serve. Serve now from Jovic down the tee. That was a good serve. Yeah, that was a good point. So now 30-15. Serve into the net by Jovic. Second serve in, lands in, returned well by Penko. And yeah, Baptiste there to finish off nicely with that little volley. Good question about Jovic. Yeah, I think she'll be a top 10 player. I think probably. And the question is, how high can Eala go in the rankings? Already about to make her top 30 debut. Yeah. Eala's winning the remaining 3 slams of the year, as long as she's fit. In mixed doubles, maybe. No. Oh, yes, that was better play there from Jovic, and they get the game on the board. It is 1 game all. Yeah, as fun as an idea is Eala and Fonseca playing mixed doubles together, it seems perhaps unlikely, but it could happen at US Open, I suppose, because they do that thing before the tournament, the main tournament. Yeah, Eala just has to. Yeah, it could be a security risk if Fonseca and Eala played mixed doubles in Miami. Well, they don't have mixed doubles, though, do they, in Miami? But I don't. But yeah, do they not? I don't think they do. Or do they? Maybe they do. I actually forgot. Okay, so 15-all here. Ostapenko to serve. Good serve. Is returned well by Alex. Oh, Alex going big with that forehand into Baptiste's body. And that was a good shot because Baptiste couldn't control that. And it's 15-30. Yeah, I mean, certainly Alex, obviously that weakness is the serve. I think about the best I've ever seen Alex serve was that first set, though, against Jasmine Paolini when she won 6-1. She served really well, just really good placement. If she could serve like that more often, I know that's a big ask. Yeah, she might have a chance of moving towards top 20 or whatever. But then, ooh, ball there. It was going long from Alex Eala. The thing is, though, you mentioned earlier, Alex's matches are often like roller coasters. I mean, I think partly it's because her serve is vulnerable, but then she's also an elite returner, especially second serve. Alex Eala, one of, if not the best on the tour, and then so players are vulnerable to getting broken consecutively against her. Ooh. I think also I looked because she's so aggressive on the second serve return. I looked up the stats on Tennis Abstract. It tells you, which players are double faulted against the most, and Alex is right up there. Maybe right at the top. I can't remember, like top 5 anyway. Like because players double fault against her a lot because she gets into their head. She stands in such an aggressive position, but then also actually does deliver consistently on those returns. So yeah. And Alex does fight hard. Like she does a good attitude, and she's she'll try and grind from the back of the court, even when she's not playing that well. Just try and find an extra shot. Yeah, Diana did play well, but it was the second serve. Well, it was the double faults let her down. But in her ground game, she was hitting a lot of winners. Not too many errors. Yeah, Coco is prone to making a lot of double faults. So and yeah, that's the problem. Is she doesn't win enough. She is vulnerable on the second serve. That wasn't so much of an issue when Coco played Eala in Dubai. She served pretty well, and obviously quite quick conditions as well. So obviously, if they play here, they're going to play at the night session. Maybe Alex can make some inroads in the second serve against Coco, and when let's see what happens. Maybe Coco has a bad game. But slower court. So I think, maybe on return is a chance for Alex to sort of, maybe get some inroads and get some breaks against Coco. But I think also that it's more difficult to play in the slow conditions for Alex. So I don't think it's going to be easy. But perhaps the score might be a bit better than Dubai. Ooh. Only because I think Alex will have. It's good to have had that experience against Coco already. So I think perhaps at least in the scoreline, she might be able to keep one set quicker. I heard from, Dubai's quite quick, and even one of the players was talking about that. Oh, good little pick up there from Eva Jovic, getting 1 point back. It's 15-30. Manila is Manila court speed. I think Manila was. It seemed a little bit quick, but one of the players was saying it was quite difficult to control on that court. But I think Miami certainly will be quicker than Indian Wells. At least you never know, because they might just change it up or something. But like 15-40 now, though. Alex Eala serve. Oh, yes. Jovic finishes at the net. That was good play. 30-40. Yeah, of course, when Alex goes to Miami, it's going to be a little bit of pressure. Of course, she has to defend all those points from last year, but definitely the conditions suit her better. Well, that was a great return there from Ostapenko, backhand return winner. And unfortunately for Eala and Jovic, that's another break, and it's 3-1. This hasn't really been too competitive, to be honest. The Baptiste and Ostapenko have definitely been the better pairing. And of course, Eala at least has that seeding this time in Miami. So, there's more chance of her getting at least a win, at least through to the third round, and then, see who she's up again. But yeah, Eala smashes the ball and it hits Ostapenko. Eala apologizes, but Ostapenko doesn't seem bothered. So it's love 15 here, perhaps the chance to break back. I think, though, if Eala loses in if she loses in Miami, let's say the first match she plays, then I think she'll drop down to because semi-final points or last, she dropped down to top 50 or maybe just inside top 50. There's not a massive drop, but obviously it's a bit of a drop. And then, but I mean, she could win a few matches there. So as I say, with the conditions, it just depends on the draw as well. You just really don't know. But I mean, she's got an opportunity, Eala, to make points as well in clay season, because she didn't really make any points there last season, right? So yeah, still a chance to. I mean, I know her game doesn't suit clay, but she could make up some points in maybe some of the smaller tournaments. I think she won a match in Madrid. But Madrid, yeah, is maybe a surface. The conditions there are a bit better for players that are less good on clay. Ooh, double fault there from Hailey Baptiste. So it's 40-30. Yeah, she played Madrid last year, and then she did take a set off Iga in that second round match. Well, that was a good serve from Hailey Baptiste, an ace. And it's 4-1, and not looking good for Eala and Jovic. Yeah, it's just down the one break at the moment, but nonetheless. What's going on elsewhere? Into the second set, Fernley and Fritz. Fernley up 2-1, but it's on serve in that in second set, and then Siniakova and Fernandez. It's on serve still, with Fernandez 5-4 in the final set. Pegula also on serve against Vekic at 5-4. 5-4 to Vekic, but it's 15-30 on the Pegula serve. Vekic got a good win against Valentova in the first round. She got 1-2 tie breaks against her. She was in tears, I think, when she lost in Merida to Buksha. But now Pegula is facing 2 set points. Pegula 2 sets points down to Vekic. It's a good start to this Jovic service game. Yes, I did see Pam Shriver, and I was wondering, is that Pam Shriver? Pam Shriver in Yastremska's box? I had to double take. Oh, in the first set to Vekic against Pegula. Pegula, the 5th seed, of course. And that could be perhaps something that turns around Vekic's season. He had a crowd still making big noise here as Eala and Jovic take a 30-15 lead in this game. Backhand's being exchanged at the back of the court, cross court between Jovic and Ostapenko, and Ostapenko makes the error. So that means it's 40-15. Oh, Caboli. Producer saying he thinks Flavio Caboli will make the semis in Indian Wells. That would be interesting. But why not? So 4-2 to Baptiste and Ostapenko. Oh. Yeah, that was Eala hitting the ball into Baptiste there, and I think that was the wrong decision, but it's 15-love. Of course. Oh, the volley there from Baptiste. I thought it was going long, but it was in. It must have caught the back of, the line, and 30-love. Of course, Cameron Norrie won in straight sets against Mackie McDonald. Could he take the title? He's a former winner, isn't he? Oh, this is an interesting rally here. Oh, but finished off with a nice forehand winner there from Ostapenko. Cam Norrie will win Phoenix, not Fonseca. Oh, good volley there at the net from Baptiste, and that was a very good service game from that pairing. So it's 40-love, love hold, and wait, who's Fonseca playing next? Oh, he's playing Tommy Paul. Oh, that's interesting. Tommy Paul. I saw that. It's on the night session. That could be winnable as well for him. Interesting. Shapovalov against Sinner. And Shelton against Tien. Battle of the lefties. That's an interesting one. And I remember Shapovalov beat Sinner in 5, didn't he, years ago? Like 5 years ago or something like that. Was it Australian Open, maybe? Shapovalov beat Sinner 5? It was a long time ago. Either Australian Open or US Open, but one of the hardcourt slams. Eala. So we could actually get a Fonseca versus Sinner, which would be very cool to see in a good way for Fonseca to test himself against the best. That was good play there. Yeah, Sinner needs to win in 4. He's not going to beat you in 5. So if you just take him to a 5th set, he's going to lose, right? It's easier said than done. Okay, so 15 all here. Obviously, it's 5-2 to Baptiste and Ostapenko, so Eala and Jovic have to hold here to stay in the match. Perhaps Sinner needs Kei Nishikori in his team. I don't think Kay's ever fit anymore. Kei Nishikori. Okay, that's it. Well, he just lost recently in a challenger, like in the first or second round. Kei Nishikori, so yeah, his ranking's way down, so it's struggle for him to get back up. Okay, Eala now to serve. 1540. Oh, oh, eventually the volley goes long from Eala, but nonetheless the crowd are appreciative. And it's a win there for Baptiste and Ostapenko, 6-2, 6-2. And that's a good victory. Yeah, it wasn't to go, wasn't to be in the end. But I guess those two, Eala and Jovic, can now, well, Eala will concentrate now on her singles, and Jovic will probably start thinking about wherever she's going next, I guess, Miami. But a good little practice for them, I guess. I guess you get something out of it, even if you lose. You know, when you're still playing singles, it's some sort of competitive practice for Eala. And obviously, she's got a big match against. Well. I mean, it was nice. Probably nice for Ostapenko. I think she seemed to enjoy that, to have the big crowd. You know, it's not that normal in a first round doubles match, but there we go. And such is the popularity of Eala that she brings those crowds. And yes, well, of course, I'm looking forward to seeing the crowd though, that will appear for Eala's match against Goff. You expect it's going to be a packed stadium, right? I mean, it's going to be the main court for sure. I think it's, yeah, night session it will be. Can have a check of that now. Yeah, so it's going to be not before 6 p.m. local time. So yeah, the evening match between Goff and Eala on Stadium 1. Quite a nice day of play there. You got Sabalenka Christian, Shelton Tien, Shapovalov Sinner, Goff Eala, and then finishing off with Fonseca versus Tommy Paul. So yeah, that's a fun day if you've got a ticket for Stadium 1. Stadium 2, you got Nakashima Zverev, Osorio Osaka, then Raducanu and Anisimova, Kabali, Tiafo, and then Mboko against Kalinskaya. Perhaps Mboko could go far. 6 p.m. would be, so what time would that be? It's going to be about 11 a.m. here in Seoul. Yeah, and then I guess 10 a.m. in Manila. So, but yeah, of course, it might start a bit later than that. So it could be towards lunchtime. Yeah, late morning, lunchtime. Yeah. So not too bad if you've got time at lunch. You can tune in and watch Goff against Eala, see if Eala can put up a better fight than she did last time. And yeah, I mean, I'm sure many of you watching here will be hoping to tune into that. And then perhaps, I'm guessing, if you're watching on Talking Tennis, you can maybe watch for the live stream. I don't think I'll be able to do any live stream on Tennis Asia TV. But if you are on Tennis Asia TV, please hit like and subscribe. Same if you're on Talking Tennis. And yes, always like and subscribe. Leave a comment as well if you want. But anything else you want to talk about? Otherwise, Yeah, it'd be good if it could push towards 10,000 subs for Tennis Asia. Thanks for your comments there. Appreciate your comments. Your thanks, Celine, Pia, everyone else watching on. What's your comment about Wimbledon? Oh, for 10,000, perhaps, yeah, that would be great. I think tends to be during the majors you get a big bump in subscribers as a tennis channel, right? So yeah, but let's see what happens, and then who knows. Oh, I saw, by the way, talking about Philippines Open, I saw from one of the Filipino tennis journalists that they are in negotiations. The Philippine Tennis Association are in negotiations with the franchise for a WTA 250. So I don't know how that's going to go. I know that's easier said than done, but they are actually trying to go for that main tour event. When I was at Philippine Women's Open, they did say that they were thinking, possibly even having a 250 and, a 125. That was their dream anyway. But, and have them in different parts of the country. But, well, they've already got the 125 anyway, because they've got that, I think it's a contract for 3 years. So the WTA 125s, apparently you get that contract directly with the WTA, but the main tour events, they're like owned by private entities, franchise, so they have to negotiate with whoever owns like some of the 250s. I think that's where they're going for anyway. No confirmation on whether they're going to have it, but it would be cool if they were able to have a main tour event in the Philippines. And of course, you would expect Alex Eala would be playing that, and can't imagine how. Yeah, I think obviously if you're going to have it in the Philippines, the timing is important, right? So that's sort of, first couple of months of the year, the weather's pretty good, right? It was actually nice being in Manila during the Australian Open time, because it wasn't too hot. It cooled down a bit at night time, and it was good. Yes. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm no idea. I mean, there's no information, but it could be any time in the calendar. I have no idea when it would be. I mean, I guess if you were going to hold it later in the year, they could maybe do also like an indoor tournament, depending on, but I don't know if it's just all, because they would have to find a venue anyway. I'm not sure where they would host that in the Philippines, because the main, obviously where they had the Manila 125 is definitely not good enough to hold a 250. Although that was nice, that tournament, they would have to either do some serious renovations or just find another venue entirely and build it there. The week after AO could be a possibility, because they used to have that's when they used to have Singapore, like a couple of years ago. They had the Singapore 250 at that time in the week after AO. And I think maybe I remember in Thailand as well, they had an event around that time at the start of the year, right? So perhaps, we'll see. Okay, so anyway, thanks for tuning in. It was fun to do this live stream. I think I'll maybe need to wrap this one up, and as I say, hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already, and you'll probably be able to watch a live watch along for Eala's next match against Coco Gauff. In Indian Wells. So thanks for that, and I'll maybe see you soon.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.